Hi, I'm Jeff Huber from Breakthrough Basketball, and in this video, you're going to learn a family of 3 sets that puts pressure on the rim and creates open threes from 3-time state championship coach Mike Hilmer. Not only will you see the plays, but you'll hear Coach Hilmer break down the nuances and coaching points that lead to high-level game-time execution. Before we get to the plays, make sure to click the link in the description to gain access to a free PDF that includes these 3 plays, plus 9 other highly effective man-to-man plays, complete with diagrams, descriptions, and bonus tips. Now let's get started.
The next thing we're going to do is go through some of our sets. This is kind of a series that we run. We do have a lot of set plays. This is just a small segment of them. We call this Michigan, Wolverine, and Michigan State, and they kind of all go together, so they build on each other, so we'll talk through all 3 of them. Okay, let's start with Michigan. So Mason's got the basketball. This is going to be a triple screen. We'll kind of talk our way through it, but play starts with the down screen here to get the ball open there. Okay, now our first option, which we don't do a very good job of looking for, is we want to screen for our point guard, and we want to look for this pass. And it's very important for that guy to be looking and reading this guy's man. If he's up and they're not switching, that's going to be open. If not, we pop out and we just get the ball reversed back to our point guard. Okay, from here, if you pause it just for a second, our guy in the corner is the guy that's going to get the shot on Michigan. So he's coming in, and we want a triple screen, and this is a headhunt screen. We try to teach this guy, he's going to go outside of. We want this guy to make him go back inside. And then we've got a third screener then when the defender's coming in here to make the defender come in. You'd be right here, okay, because he's going to go wide. So let's bring that back. I want to make sure we understand it right. The first screener makes the defender, so I'm going to pretend to be the defender here so you guys can see this. So Brecken comes in. You're making me go outside. I start to chase him. Ty's going to get wide, so I have to come back inside, and you're headhunting right here. So we're bouncing off 3 guys. We're looking for a 3-pointer right there. Again, we call that Michigan, okay?
Want to dominate the court from start to finish? If so, check out the Relentless pressure system, an up-tempo, chaos-creating, win-making system unlike any other. Coach Mike Hilmer took his win rate from a modest 56% to a staggering 96%, with 7 straight state title game appearances and 3 state champions to show for it after implementing this system. Featuring running jump trapping, blindside pressure that catches opponents off guard, and pressing on both makes and missed shots to never let the pressure ease up. It's not just defense. The system builds high-octane offense with seamless transition actions, half-court sets, and over 20 breakdown drills. No rigid rules, just smart, aggressive read-and-react basketball. Ready to turn your team into relentless winners? Then check out the link in the description below to experience the system risk-free for 60 days and see how it ignites a culture of chaos and championships in your program.
Wolverine is a very similar play. It all starts the same, and it plays off each other. So we pop the ball out here. Looking for that same option here. Now everybody lines up the same. We set up to set a screen as we reverse it. Now I'm going to pause it for a second. So on Wolverine, we are simulating here that they're interchanging up top and they're switching. So we're trying to take that away. So Brecken's going to come really early. He's going to go off these screens and he's going to curl. And what we're hoping to do is he's going to take Jake's man who's switching onto him this way. And now we're actually double screening for the guy on the block, and he's going to take a shot there. Brecken has to keep going to the corner, and the reason we want Brecken to go to the corner because on both of these plays, our last screener is reading it, and if the block is open, you slip to the basket to get the ball, okay? So let's walk back through both those scenarios. Let's go Michigan and Wolverine. So Michigan first. We'll go live on a triple screen. We're going to hit Brecken for the shot, but I want Jake, after you set the screen, I want you to slip into the block, okay? All right, here we go. This is Michigan. Here we go. Over the top, look, good. Reverse it. Triple screen. Slip, slip, slip. Perfect, perfect. Right there. Okay, now we're simulating that Jake's guy switching up here, so we're gonna use Brecken as a decoy. He's gonna loop right to the corner. Now, if he would happen to be open, get the ball for a layup, we would take it. It's not gonna happen very often, then he just needs to get to the corner. Here's Wolverine. This is Wolverine. Looking over the top. Good. Curl. Double for the next guy. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, then Michigan State, this one, again, if they're doing a good job switching, it gives us an extra look here to get an open man at the three-point line, but it gives us a chance to get a back cut first. So Michigan State will start off exactly the same. We go over the top. ball gets reversed, and now we're gonna set this screen first. We're setting a flex cut. You're still setting your man up, Breck. And now we go flex cut, double screen right here for the top. And we're hoping to get that, you know, if they're switching off, we're hoping to get that flex cut. If not, we gotta get double screen here. Now, take it back over. This is important. Ty runs a flex cut. He doesn't get the basketball. He has to keep going, because that way when Brecken comes up off this double, we have the option again to slip in here for the shot, okay? All right, let's try that all the way through. Let's hit the flex cut for this time. Yeah, let's hit the flex cut. Okay, good, good. Now let's run that same thing. Ty, you keep going, and we're gonna hit the slip cut so they can see that. There it is, good, good. And you'll get that slip a lot when they start doing a lot of switching around. Okay.
We hope you enjoyed this 3-point plays video. If you want instant access to these 3 plays plus 9 more great man-to-man plays, make sure to click the link in the description so you can gain access to a free PDF featuring diagrams, descriptions, and bonus tips. Again, if you incorporate these plays into your playbook, you'll have a set ready that gets a quality shot in any situation. Make sure to click and subscribe, and then click the bell button so you're the first to know when we release more new videos. Thanks for watching.